Hello everybody, this is Bronwyn from Tarot Fever. Today we're going to have a look at the Forager's Daughter Tarot by Jessica Lei Howard. This is currently not in stock on Etsy. That's where I got mine. It was a Kickstarter deck. She is currently running another Kickstarter though, for the same deck. However, it is slightly different. I believe it's called the Afterlight Edition, and the borders are a little bit different. I think that she took the different colored borders off for the different suits. But I will leave a link to the Kickstarter in the description box if anybody's interested in checking that out. So it came with this gorgeous guidebook. It's a nice thick book. It's a good read. It's got a nice matte cover, glossy paper. Here is the table of contents. For the majors, you get a full size, actually for all the cards, you get a full size color rendition of the card. And then this is what you get for your write-up on the card. So a dissection, which is a description of what's happening in the art. The compass, which is pretty much the meaning of the card, and then a reflection, sort of the artist's interpretation, and then you get your upright reverse meanings, and then this is really cool, the meanings of what's going on in the card, like the monarch butterfly represents beginning, new phase of life, emergence. So it's really cool, really in-depth. Gives you a really good understanding of where the artist is coming from, and you get that for all the majors, obviously, and all of the minors. So it's really a fantastic book. And then at the back you have a few spreads. So there's the following the tracks spread, clearing the river, and consulting the seasons. So yes, gorgeous book, very impressed. Like I said, I really enjoyed reading it. I got a lot of insight into the deck and the artist's vision by reading the book. All right, so here is the deck. It came in this two-piece box. Mine's got a few scratches on it because I have used it quite a bit. So it's a beautiful kind of mauve color. So the top slides off, just plain on the inside. Oh, I got the cards upside down, of course. It's got rose gold edging, which is just beautiful, or gilding, I should say, not edging. Mine's a little bit dinged up from shuffling, but that's just the way it goes with me. These are the backs. So really beautiful. And reversible. So let's do a flip through. Oh, before I start, the cardstock, it's a linen finish. It's a little bit glossy. It's a nice thickness though. It's not like super thin like some linen cardstock. It shuffles really nicely. The size is exactly the same as the Smith Waite Centennial. So it's a standard size. So I went to put this deck together to do a review 2 weeks ago and realized my star card was missing, and I was freaking out because the deck's out of print now. Like, on a total whim, I like tore my house apart looking for it. I don't know what happened to it, if it fell out of the deck when I was shuffling it at some point, and maybe my little boy picked it up and did something to it. But I contacted Jessica on Etsy, even though I purchased this deck a long time ago, and asked her if there was any chance she had any extra spare cards and I'd be happy to buy one. And she got back to me right away and mailed me one for free. She is amazing. Her customer service is the best, like honestly the best. So I got the new replacement card today, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and do the flip through today. So here's the Fool. The majors have a really nice purpley, like a mauvey purple border. The Magician, the High Priestess. So this is an Art Nouveau style deck, and I am totally into Art Nouveau. I love the font that's used. So you have the number at the top, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. I love this Chariot. We've got geese, Strength, Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man. I think that's a beautiful representation or symbol for the Hanged Man. The patience and transformation and waiting for that change to come. It's just beautiful. This death card is, I think, my favorite death card of any of my decks. It is beautiful. It makes me tear up a little bit, that little bird. But the flowers are growing from its body. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star. Here's my replacement card. I am so happy. I can't believe she had one and that she sent it to me for free to Canada. Like, thank you, Jessica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was devastated when I thought this deck was no longer complete. And this is one of my favorite cards because I love cardinals. And here's the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Okay, so now into the wands. So we've got like a deep burgundy wine red kind of color on the borders for the wands. I love these maple keys as the showing like the speed, just them blowing in the wind. I think that's a really cool representation of the Eight of Wands. I know they have names, different names all over the place. I just call them maple keys or whirligigs or helicopters or lots of names, at least here in Ontario. Here's the Nine of Wands. We've got the little mouse climbing up to the berries. He's almost there. The battle is almost won. The 10, Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So we have the traditional names for the courts. Now to the swords. It's this sort of goldish border. The Two of Swords. I love this echolocation for the Two of Swords of making that decision. Because, you know, she's blindfolded in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith Two of Swords. So, yeah, I think this is such a cool interpretation of that. Using your other senses to make a decision and find your way. Very interesting. The 3, also love that. 4, 5 of Swords, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got our little fox friend here who has met his demise. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Swords. Now into the aces, or the cups, sorry. It's got like a really beautiful blue. It's almost like a royal blue, but a little darker for the border. The mallard ducks. The shedding of the skin for the Eight of Cups. That's really, really cool. She obviously has an excellent understanding of the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith meanings because she's translated them incredibly well in her deck. It's extremely impressive to me. The Queen of Cups. We've got the bleeding heart flowers, which I love. I actually have a tattoo with bleeding hearts in it. And finally, the pentacles have this like dark green, brownish green almost border. The Two of Pentacles, finding that balance. Precarious, juggling balance. The Three, working together, teamwork. Four of Pentacles, conserving those resources. Six of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9, look at that cat. The 10, Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So this is the second edition of the Forager's Daughter. I believe it's the same as the first as far as the artwork goes and the colors used in the artwork. So yeah, this is the second edition. So here it is all fanned out. You can see all the different suit colors, and it spreads beautifully because it's got a nice slippery glossy finish. Shuffles really nicely, which if you watch my channel, you know I love decks that shuffle and glide easily. And it also riffles beautifully, so I'll give it a riffle here. And then at the end, I'm going to pull a card and read an entry from the book just to give you an idea of how it reads. So another riffle. Whoops. Well, that didn't go so well, but all right, let's read for this card right here. Here they are sort of more mixed up. You see the colors. I really like the border colors. I haven't decided if I'm going to order the Afterlight Edition or not. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's a great card, so let's look it up in the book. All right, so under a canopy of heirloom roses, a black bear and her cub play in the dappled light. The roses are a warm and welcoming yellow, and their stalks have grown thick and strong over time. Golden coins have magically sprouted in their centers and are peeking out as the blooms unfold. The climbing plant has created a secret hideaway for the bears where the cub can grow under the watchful eye of his mother. So that's really beautiful. Compass. The 10 of Pentacles symbolizes security and stability, suggesting a connection to family. This might represent the security that a family can bring, love, support, and a strong foundation to grow on, or also material security made by an important connection to a person or place. Maybe by an important connection. Either way, the 10 of Pentacles characterizes peace, bounty, and happiness in all aspects of life. So that is beautiful. And then of course we have more information here in the reflection, and then sort of the keywords down here. And for our meanings of what's in the card, we've got black bears represent happiness, health, family relationships. The heirloom roses represent lineage, history, and strength. The 10 of Pentacles represents the 10 of Pentacles represent happiness, health, family relationships. The heirloom roses represent lineage, history, and strength. The heirloom roses represent lineage, history, and strength. The heirloom roses represent lineage, history, and strength. and Pentacles, cultivation, abundance, and good fortune. So absolutely beautiful deck. Amazing creator. Thank you again for sending me that replacement card. You have no idea how much it means to me and what a relief it is to have my deck complete again, because this is a super special deck. Anyway, I hope everybody has an awesome day. If you enjoy my videos, please hit subscribe. And I'm going to, again, provide the link in the description box to her current Kickstarter for the Afterlight Edition of The Forager's Daughter. Have an awesome day, everybody, and take care. Bye.